It's BDM.
Come on!
I think makes me the most important.
Listen to one of the best jazz album. We out here!
Yes!
Hearing the ladies say Chop Belafonte, it's just a turn on, man. So yeah.
Light them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the BDM Cigar Show. I'm Big Bruce. I'm saying what's up. We got another interview. We're getting back into the flow of doing interviews. We love each other, you know. We good friends with each other, but sometimes we want some new blood and some new energy in this room.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Yes.
I agree with
so
that.
what's up?
Well, it's your boy, Dangerous the White in the house. Bang, bang.
Oh,
and listen.
Oh boy.
Wow. Anyway,
Cowboy.
listen. We definitely need to switch it up with this energy with these two guys. I'm glad we got some new energy in the room today.
Alrighty. Hey, this is your boy Maze coming here and having fun with my friends and bringing new people in to talk to see what's going on with them. Yeah, a conversation. You are in our lounge, in the BDM lounge, and we're having a conversation.
That's what's up. Yes, sir. So, sir, if you could introduce yourself to the audience, we let them know who you are. Tell them your smoke. Let's say your smoke life, I guess.
Cigar life?
Just an introduction for now.
Yeah.
How you guys doing? My name's Jared Familiari. I work over at Capelli Brothers in Center City, Philadelphia. I've been in the industry for close to 10 years now, and pretty soon I'll be rolling out with my own cigars, which is a blessing.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
That came about in my life, and I'm excited to be here at the BDM Cigar Show.
Appreciate
You
it.
know, I'm honored to be the first ever white guy to be on the show. This is
Hold on.
wait a minute.
That is not the case.
We can cut that part out. We can roll it, bring it back, make it YouTube friendly. Cool.
How long you been smoking, Jared?
Tell you what.
Uh-oh.
Funny thing, I took my first puff of like an Italian stogie way back when I was about 12 years old.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
My old man, I remembered always loving the smell of cigars, and my old man let me get a puff of that. God rest his soul. And
You didn't start after that, right? It wasn't a regular thing.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
it didn't become a regular thing.
Gotcha.
But it didn't happen until later on in life. Like you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed that I don't have a drink in my hand here, and
That's
because
absolutely.
I used up all my drinking.
I was say that's allowed. You know, we actually had a show recently where we talked about sober drinking,
Right.
And there are other things that you can consume while you're smoking a cigar. It doesn't always have to be liquor. So we went through some of those things, but congratulations to you on sober drinking and making the choice. That's good for you.
Right. Appreciate that.
So yeah, that's what's up. So you at 12 years old you sampled, right?
Yeah.
And then when did you go back in and it start to become a regular?
Cigar smoker.
Yeah.
So there was a period of time where I used up all my drinking, like I said, and I went away. I came out, and I was introduced to Capelli Brothers through a friend of mine who was also sober at the time. And they said, yeah, come on by to the cigar shop, you know, smoke a cigar, put some hair on your chest.
Okay. So roughly, if you could think maybe what year we're talking about, or how old were you?
I want to say 2014. I'm
Okay.
36 now. Not 2015.
2015. Okay.
2015, I want to say. I'm 36 now.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was introduced to Capelli Brothers. I went in. I smoked a cigar. They picked me out. I think it was like a mint Java. And
My heart. Go ahead.
I really liked that. Enjoyed the atmosphere around the cigar smoking as well. I was like, cool. Like, this is a place I could come. It's, you know, they have alcohol here, but it's not very alcohol forward. And I could just kind of come and still be social, or try to be social at the time, which I really wasn't good at. And yeah, I come here, smoke cigars. So I did it and absolutely loved it.
So there hasn't been a time where you smoked cigars and drank.
There was.
Okay.
I did have a relapse.
Okay.
About 5.5 years into my process.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was able to dabble for a couple years, a little bit of whiskey
I
and
got you.
Cigar drinking.
Cool.
Cigar drinking.
That's what's up.
But you learn now how to just go enjoy a cigar. What you normally do with water, juice? What you normally drink currently?
Tell you what, for a while I was really getting into ginger beers, craft sodas,
Nice.
root beers. I'm just, it could just be a plain cup of coffee for me, or I'll switch up the coffee depending on what cigar I'm smoking at the time.
I just remembered one of the things that we talked about. The raspberry iced tea. Would you like some raspberry iced tea?
Oh, I would love some raspberry iced tea.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot I had
thank
that in
you.
my bag.
Help yourself.
This is awesome.
So one thing I want to ask you, but I know you mentioned that you plan to bring out your own cigar, but I do know that you've had your own cigar out because I smoked it. So why did you word it that way? Because you have had your own cigar out before, right?
Yeah.
So you come out with a cigar. This won't be your first entry into
The cigar
making
world.
your own cigars, right?
Right.
Right. So I have entered the, I gave it a shot a couple years ago. I did a soft launch. I released
The name?
South Philly Cigar Co.
Gotcha.
You guys could go, I'll plug that in.
Yeah.
South Philly Cigar Co. on Instagram.
How long ago was this when the cigar came out? When did you do that?
So I did a soft launch about 2 years ago, and it went very well. I sold out of a lot of shelves. I was EJ Mobile Cigar Lounge. There was some random shop in Jersey that had me. Cigar Code. I was at my home shop. Few other locations.
Could you describe the profile of the cigar?
So
Was it just one Vitola and one line?
So it was 2 cigars. The Vitolas kind of varied, changing differently depending on the time, but it was mostly standard Toro, Robusto.
Okay.
I did an Ecuadorian Sumatra as my lighter blend, and then I did a Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro. Which I will be hopefully re-releasing. I will re-release it.
There you go.
I'm gonna reword that. I will release this as soon as I put out my limited production Purple Heart series, which is gonna drop soon.
So the difference between the cigar you had out before and the cigar that's coming out next, is there a difference, or are you trying to get the same blend and the same profile?
So there's a difference in my Purple Heart blend, but I do want to kind of keep the original recipe of the old blend and incorporate that in with the new factory that I'm working with.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that name, Purple Heart. How did you come up with that name?
So, very cool question. I did that. I named it the Purple Heart series in honor of my uncle who died in Like in 1967. He was in the Army, Big Red 1.
Okay.
He was part of the 167 Fallen Angels in Philadelphia.
Okay.
So his name's on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. He's out front of Newman Goretti High School. Anywhere where they have memorialize people that died in the war.
What's the Like?
Like is I believe it was a village in Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay. All right.
Yeah. He was drafted. He died the day after his 21st birthday.
Wow.
My dad was, my dad was there to open answer the door when the guy came with the letter. For my grandmother to let her know that her son had passed.
Right.
In the war.
Well, that's a good honor, and that's a great. I look forward to that cigar coming out. What's the timeline?
So.
And put it into the atmosphere.
Yeah, my timeline right now. Realistically, I'm going to say 3 weeks.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
3 weeks. Nice. Realistically, there's a few things I got to pull off, get it done, and.
So for the sake of track record, right?
Right.
South Philly Cigar Co. and the cigars you made already. How did that go, and how was it received?
Dude, it went well. It went very well. I got a lot of love from people in the cigar community, being involved in the industry for the past, almost 10 years.
Yep.
And I really wanted to corner the market of a local brand in Philadelphia, in the cigar industry, and that's my mission. That's my plan. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
It's the BDM Cigar Talk Show. Smoke, sip, drink.
Can you just kind of give us a synopsis of the process of coming up with the different blends, and different blends for your different lines?
When he's putting out a cigar and trying to nail down the actual blend.
I'm going to go with
the winning blend. Yeah.
This particular blend.
Right.
I'm going to go with that blend, or I'm going to go with.
What's
this
that
one.
process like for you?
You talk to your supplier, they give you samples. You smoke.
them
Each
feedback.
sample, you give them feedback on what you particularly like, and you give them what you like in the end, and then they throw it together for you, and you see if you like it. And if you don't like it, you could always see if you can get it
Make
aged
changes.
more. And it always it's ongoing and changing.
So I have a question about Capelli Brothers and you working down there. I hang there on occasion, often I'll say.
All the time.
And do you have any? Because I've seen some stuff in Capelli Brothers. So you have any stories like of some weird or crazy shenanigans and things that have happened? Something that'd be interesting.
I mean, like the stupidest question I've ever heard working in the cigar industry when somebody walks into a cigar shop is asking me if I sell cigars.
Like
I guess when they walking in, they looking to the left and not to the right.
Yeah. It's always an interesting question, and I look around and be like,
we sell a few.
we saw a couple.
If you're interested, right there.
Right there on the wall.
I mean,
Turn around.
or you have people that walk in and they don't know why they're there at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in between two large clubs in the area, so we get some drunk stragglers to come in between.
Is this it right here? Is this the club?
Yeah, so,
2 doors down.
they ask me, is this foyer right here? And I'll be like, I'll look around and be like, well, is my DJ late? Like,
So I got a question now. Since you say you travel and you go to different lounges, what's your expectation when it comes to customer service when you go out and travel to these different lounges?
Take note.
I mean, it depends. I saw you guys do a podcast on this the other day.
That's
And it was a very interesting question because it's like it depends on what lounge you go to. I remember you were saying like we're kind of like a BYOB lounge
Compared to a lounge that has a
bar.
liquor, a bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
right. So or you got your like regular basic cigar shops where you could go to have a lounge, but like it's not like you could kind of grab and go.
No, Jared, so
Where
we
they
need, to
don't
know
have
what,
any.
we need to know what your expectations are, bro.
I mean, listen, I don't have many expectations. Like when I walk into a lounge, like I'll kind of let the person know, like, hey, like you don't need to help me look through the humidor. Like I have an idea,
Right,
like
right.
what I'm
I know
looking
what
at.
you're doing.
Stuff
I'm good.
Like that.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm covered. Like I have an idea where my mind's set on what I want to smoke at this moment.
Okay.
I do this.
So
It's just it's like respect me.
Okay, respect. You want
Right?
them,
Like,
you want,
it's
you want
like-
them to cut your cigar for you. You want them to light it for you. What do you want to do? Because some different places we go to,
I'm easy. I
They'll do
mean,
it for you.
I don't. I really don't ask for much.
Right.
It's like anywhere I go. Like if I go to Cigar Code, like I'm a creature of habit, right? They know I like dessert, right? So I go in there. They know I don't drink, so I'll drink. Like they'll make sure they have coffee for me,
Right.
or some type of soda for me.
Okay.
That's great.
Like people do what they can do, and I appreciate little stuff like that.
things,
Definitely, let me know what deals you have.
2 for 1.
Yeah. Did you guys get anything new in that I
There you
might
go.
not
Yeah,
have
yeah,
sold
something new.
before?
Yeah, yes, yes,
Right, like
yes.
what's your freshest boutique, or like what's
okay.
your do you have any particular brand, limited release blends that a company that came out with that,
Okay.
Like
it's
South
hard
Philly
to find,
Cigar.
rare to find. Like South Philly Cigar.
So Philly Cigar Week is coming up. Have you ever attended any of the Philly Cigar Week events?
So I did. I believe 2 years.
Okay.
Of the I made it to 1 year.
Okay. Last
And-
year or?
Yeah, I think it was the year before that.
Okay. Where did you
I don't
go?
think
You
I made
remember?
it 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
You remember where
It
you
was
went?
it was the one at Kavanaugh.
Okay. And
Okay.
what's your review of it? Like, it'd be good to hear some feedback from not any shade, but like an outsider, that can view it. Might have a whole different expectation of what a cigar event should be like. So give me like the good, and give me like what they could improve on, how they could improve.
I mean,
If you tell me everything was great and I don't really care, it was beautiful. Listen,
Cut. Here you go.
I need your insider
Was the
opinion.
line too long to get in?
Did Bruce
was,
get on-
was
did
the
Bruce get
pricing
on your nerves?
Was the pricing to get in too high, too low?
I mean, I don't.
All this stuff is helpful.
I don't even remember the pricing.
okay,
all right.
okay. Well, it didn't bother you then. If you
So
don't remember,
do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember the experience? How was the experience when you showed up? And
The experience was also. I mean, I want to give my buddy Jeff Bradshaw a shout out. He was there. He was there playing. He put on an awesome show.
yes, he does. All the time.
Which I absolutely loved, and I would like to see more of him there. And
Nice. That's it. I appreciate that. So that's like you like the jazz and cigars aspect of
the
it.
live entertainment, the live
and live music.
the
aspect
live music
yes.
aspect of it
Yeah.
was also it was beautiful because
Yeah.
it's right there on the
On the
it's right there on
waterfront.
the waterfront.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
smoke cigars.
Yes.
They
Yes,
had
indeed.
I believe they had some type of food there. And,
Yes,
know,
Kavanaugh
alcohol.
has that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kavanaugh has great food. Yes.
Yeah, so
So what would you improve on if it was your event and you were doing it? You'd be like, you went that last year. You'd be like, you know what, this year I'm not going to do this. Or
I mean,
maybe-
Kavanaugh's kitchen kind of like changes up, right? Like their kitchens change up.
yeah.
I would say like if they did do it, I would improve the definitely improve the food quality. I mean, like
gotcha.
have like really good because there's a lot of people there. People are drinking.
They enjoy fine dining and they would like to have a meal, not like a bar meal, but a decent meal. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
decent meal like on the waterfront with the live jazz
Right,
show. Like
right.
it would just like spruce it up a little
like a
bit
steak
more.
and potatoes type thing.
I get it.
Yeah, it would be that would improve the ticket value a little bit more because it's like
John, you listening? All right.
I like that. Appreciate that.
Like the feedback.
All right. Anything you want to say before we wrap up? The last thing, we'll definitely put up the on screen where you can get in touch with him on screen, where you your socials and all of that stuff. But any last words? Anything we forgot or missed?
Well, right now, guys, I'm working on a TikTok edit.
Okay.
It's going to be a story of my life, from sabotage to cigars. If you guys want to get to know more about that stuff,
Give that where they can find your videos.
on TikTok, it's SPCC215_.
Okay.
Also, if you want to, I do have a cigar page called Jared No Cigars.
There you go.
Which is an old project that I re-released. Before my South Philly Cigar Co. stuff. You guys can go on there. I post a different cigar all the time. If you want to know, the cigar I'm smoking and the blends and the descriptions, I always put that stuff under it. You can go there. And I am at Capelli Brothers.
What days you there?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, Monday day.
Yep.
Jared, I do have one last question for you. You call it a South Philly cigar, right? The one cigar you first came out with is called South Philly Cigar?
South Philly Cigar Co.
Are you from South Philly?
I'm born and raised in South Philly.
Me too, brother. Me too.
My family's been there since 1762.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, that goes back. I go back.
I got some jokes by my
I know, me
I'm
too.
Let it go. Let it go.
Another
Side of Broad Street, yeah, there you go.
Right.
I'm on the side of Broad Street, Ellsworth and Federal.
Oh, all right.
You
yeah.
probably were where?
Yeah, I'm in Whitman.
Yeah, Whitman. Yep. Oh, Whitman Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know that
Nobody
area.
care about no South Philly stuff, man.
South
Thank you,
Philly,
thank you, Dwight. Thank you, Dwight.
The easiest
Whatever.
part of the city to navigate if you guys ever want to come visit, slide down.
There's some truth to that.
If you ain't from South Philly, if you ain't from
I
South
get
Philly,
lost
you don't want
around
to come
here,
down
fucking
South
North
Philly.
Philly, man. I got brought here. I thought it was a setup when I got here. There was garages there. I didn't know what was
Well,
going
South
on.
Philly ain't that easy to navigate when you waiting behind somebody who double parked in front of you and you can't get past.
Fact.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, let it go. That's all I wanted to ask.
I actually do have one last question also.
Okay.
So, from what you've dealt with in the at Capelli Brothers,
Right.
and what you've seen in Philadelphia as far as the cigar culture and community, what part of any of that pisses you off?
Like like they have rooftops in Center City, but you can't smoke cigars.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit. Why can't I smoke on a fucking roof?
In open air, right?
Yeah, in open air.
Right.
You know, and they got all this other shit that they're putting out into the.
I agree. I agree. And it's so many places out, but it's not a lot of places where we can go and enjoy this, right?
Yeah.
And there's some beautiful places. I'll name one, Sarah Green. I don't know, you guys know Sarah Green,
Yeah,
the
and you
rooftop.
can't-
you can't even smoke. It's a
fucking
park,
wide. It's
outside
an
park,
Yeah.
on the roof.
and you're not allowed to
I
smoke.
hate the fact that they took away our cafe seating after the pandemic out front of our shop. That was
That
fucked
used to
up.
be so fun to sit on the sidewalk, and also during a
Yeah.
certain time when they block the street off,
Yeah.
you could sit in the street, get your chair, whatever. You guys can't do that anymore.
Nah, because you know we're within 50 feet of a restaurant and this and that.
Y'all were shut down by what, L&I?
Yeah, they tried to. Yeah, they came through and dropped the gavel on us.
Not the gavel.
You know, fucking they got us in trouble, and now they took away our cafe license.
People talk about Philadelphia as a cigar. We even talk about Philadelphia as a cigar city,
Friendly.
and friendly, right? We think it's friendlier than some, or a lot. I'll say, right?
I would say it's a lot friendly. I mean, like I would say it's friendlier than New York.
Whoa, no. Well, you know what? Maybe because no.
No, 'cause
We
they
was on
were
a rooftop in the summertime. We was
I
on a
know,
rooftop.
but it's only one.
I heard that they were
There's
bitching
one.
about like some spots in New York where you can't smoke cigars.
There's a lot. And there's some spots where you can smoke cigarettes, but you can't smoke cigars. Like, what is that? You know,
And the cigarettes are poison. It's all natural.
It's
all
messed up, like,
natural.
all
natural.
Like
All
the
natural.
Davidoff store in Manhattan.
Right.
Right,
Right.
down the street from Central Park. Mm-hmm. I went in there. You can't smoke in the lounge anymore. I used to love going in there. I would go into the Davidoff store.
and that's not about membership.
huh?
That's not about you have to be a member.
Yeah, you have to be a member.
Okay,
in
okay.
there. But they used to have they used to have a public lounge that you could go in there and smoke.
Right.
Now you could still go and smoke in Carnegie's around
Right,
the
yeah,
corner.
yeah,
but
Carnegie's
it's
you
really
can.
not like
Carnegie's you can.
in Manhattan anyway. It was like there really wasn't a whole lot of places you could smoke it.
So in Philly, there's places you can smoke. I think there's more places in Philly than a lot of other cities, but there's a lot of places you can't smoke. In Philly, to be as big a city as it is, it should have more offerings and options for where to smoke.
You know what though? Like I think it's getting better because if you look at the Philadelphia and the cigar industry as a whole within the past 10 years, I want to say even 15.
Right.
There's been a cigar boom in Philadelphia.
It has.
Yes.
We are becoming a mecca
You better
in
say
the
it.
country
Yes, indeed.
for the cigar industry.
You better
Like,
go.
like there's a new lounge popping up everywhere. There's new companies popping up. There's new energy everywhere we
Yes.
go.
Because
Right.
we are
Like
cigar
it is-
smokers here, baby. Let's
Yeah,
go. We smoke
absolutely.
cigars.
And we are cigar smokers, and a lot of us cigar smokers have positions of power. You know, so they're doing things to allow things to happen. I talk to businesses or business owners, and they say that it's tough to open up, anything kind of business that allows smoking in the city of Philadelphia.
God forbid you're near a school.
Right,
Like, three
right.
blocks away from a school. It's
So people are
something,
doing
like,
things all around the outskirts of Philadelphia, but they can't get in the city.
Right. They want to protect the children from cigars, but they can't protect them from guns.
Right. They can't.
or heroin.
Oh,
Or fentanyl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speak on it. Amen.
I will say there's another thing. Isaiah, you and I went, and it's we can bleep this out, but it's Parks, the the happy hour parks in the springtime. They would visit different parks and all that.
Right. Beer or something. But yeah.
So
That's again outside, correct?
outside, the only places they go with are actual parks. You know, and they were in South Philly one time at the park right across from 30th Street Station on the opposite side where they did the new bike trail and all that. Yeah, had it all blocked off where this is, you got to pay to get in, and we got beer here, we got this mixed drinks and all that, but you can't smoke. And it's so immense, the room in the area, where I could just we could grab our chairs and just be over here away from everybody.
Right.
And that's where the smoke's going to go.
Right, everywhere, up in the area. But the dogs can pee and shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That makes no, and it's outside.
They have more rights than me.
Parks on tap.
The animals, the animals have more rights than me.
They have more
Oh,
rights than
God
you.
forbid with people's dogs.
Listen, some people care more about dogs than people.
You can go eat with your dog in a restaurant now, but you can't smoke a cigar outside.
That's
crazy.
I gotta
That's crazy.
eat next to your stinking fucking flea-covered drooling dog.
That cuts like a sailor.
Please,
But it's
please.
true.
It's true, though.
But it's true. You haven't lied yet,
Yeah.
That's that South Philly talk. Go ahead. Talk on it.
They just reckless. The way they reckless, man.
All over the place. Go ahead. Oh man. What?
I'm good. I said my piece. I'm good. I got my cigar. I'm trying to relax.
Understood.
And you know what we didn't say though? We didn't talk about what we're smoking. We didn't go down the line and say what we were smoking.
So let's close out with what we're smoking.
So Jerry, you go first. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll go first. I'm smoking a CIO FASA.
New, right?
New.
Yeah, it's a new CIO FASA. It highlights a Pilito filler with 3 different Nicaraguan fillers from 3 different parts of Nicaragua.
Wow.
I believe it's from Esteli, Jalapa, and the Condega,
Damn.
Gotcha.
I believe.
I always say Esteli, but is it Esteli?
Esteli, I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Esteli.
Thank you.
he didn't say that with authority. He didn't say that with authority.
Thank you.
He was like, yeah.
I'm glad you corrected you.
and it has a Honduran wrapper on it, which it kind of highlights all of our favorite origins in the tobacco world. Okay.
So you like it. It sounds like you like it.
You're in the Dominican.
I thought he was about to say, it's all right.
Yeah, I absolutely hate it. No, I really do like it. It's at an awesome price point. I mean, we have it at Capelli Brothers right now. We have it's a big ring gauge 6x60.
Okay.
And it's there for $775 plus tax.
You can't beat that.
Wait a minute.
Can't beat that. That's
wait
not
a
a
minute.
6x60.
That's not a 6x60.
This is not a 6x60.
Okay,
this is a 6x50.
But you're saying that's the only one available at Capelli's? Is a
This is the
single.
only one available at Capelli's.
See, that's the VIP shit, right?
They only have this available in 2 Vitolas right now. So from what I saw, I had no idea about this tour until yesterday when I went to the Let My People Smoke event in South Philly.
Oh, so that's where you got it from. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay.
I have tried that cigar myself, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I know, Bruce, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
You tried it.
I haven't yet. I still have it.
I still have it. So Bruce,
I'm ready to
review is
smoke it
coming.
now.
Yeah, listen, I've enjoyed it. It's a very good cigar. It's a medium to full.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of good flavor points. And I think, like you said, you touched on all the different blends in it. And I think it's the different blends that kind of come together to make that cigar as good as it is.
Well, nice. Well said. So what are you smoking, Dwight?
Okay. I'm doing Old Faithful, as I say, for all of us. The Corolla.
Go ahead.
5.
Yes. Oh, Limitado, right? Limitado. I had no corrections. I got no corrections.
He doing it. As you said, he doing it. He doing it.
No, just the Limitado because
He just add the Limitado. That's
Oh,
all.
it's limited, in other words.
Yeah.
no. There's another one that's not Limitado that is not the same cigar.
He is correct.
He is correct. And it came with the shaggy foot.
Yeah.
There you go. Or the open foot.
Open foot, shaggy
Right.
foot. That was another discussion for another day.
But we will always
debate it. Maze?
I'm smoking a Cro-Magnon.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I picked
powerhouse
this.
there.
Oh, yes.
Bougie Bonton. All right.
Yes. I picked this. I went to. Where did I go?
Where did I go?
Where did I go? Off of Church Street.
Come on, man.
Come on, help me out.
Church Street, B&B?
Downtown?
Yeah, downtown, off of Market Street.
Oh, you talking
Third Market. Harry's.
Harry's.
Yeah.
Wow, what a difficult name.
We all like, what? Huh?
I went to Harry's, picked this up. They just got a box in, and they told me it's like smoking.
What'd they tell you?
What they told me? They told me that it's like having a T-bone steak. He said it's delicious like a T-bone.
You've had it
steak.
before, though.
You
right?
had that before, though.
But this is a new one. This is a newer one. This is a newer blend. From my understanding.
Say less.
So I see you are into the cigar in a little bit.
I see the difference in the
Label?
in the label.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's usually
You couldn't even
a
read
flat
it.
black and
Yeah,
box.
exactly.
You couldn't read
even
it.
make
Now
it
they
out.
got they got it in a
It's
silver
clear.
foil.
You can actually read
So
it.
do you feel as though
So go
is
ahead.
it a T-bone steak? Is it juicy?
More of a ribeye. But this is not for the meek. I tell you that much. This is
Yeah.
very.
You gotta put your big boys
they're
on.
known for that
This,
anyway.
this is a strong cigar. If you're not ready for this, don't get it. But if you're
So saying you're full.
let me finish, please. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Say it then.
and then listen.
Say it.
He cutting me off.
Say it.
Okay, the old man is cutting me off. That's it. When you get old like this,
Really?
come on, Junior. Anyway, this cigar is a very, very full body cigar. So if you're not ready for a full body, don't do it. Don't kid yourself.
All right, so I'm smoking a La Gloria Cubana Esteli.
Say it again. Say it again. What was that?
Esteli.
Esteli.
Yes, from Dominican Republic. And I'm enjoying it. I took a break from La Gloria Cubanas and I came back with that one, and I'm impressed. I actually like
How
it.
long of a break?
Oh, my goodness, probably like 4 years.
Wow. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
That long.
Yep. I was done for a minute.
There's thousands of cigars you got to taste before that one.
Exactly.
Go through before you want to go back.
I forgot about the Cameroon binder in this that's coming through really nicely in this.
That's what's up. Okay. All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for viewing. We thank Jared for letting us interview him, take some time out of his day. I think he called out sick from Capelli's today.
Damn it.
Thanks, Bruce. Put him on blast.
Thanks for putting
him out
Sorry,
there.
Mike.
snitching. Go ahead.
Anyway, please like and subscribe our show. Watch the show. Give us some feedback. Always, I'm Big Bruce. Peace out. We'll let Jared have the last word. Dwight?
Yo, it's your boy Dangerous Dwight. I want to thank Jared personally because he's always a good dude. Every time we go to the lounge, Capelli's, he always gives us great customer service. He's always on point, and he makes a mean Manhattan.
That's true.
Not old fashioned. Old fashioned. He makes a mean old fashioned. And please again, like, subscribe, follow us. Cigar Week, Philly Cigar Week is coming up soon, and look for us there.
Yep.
Well, I hope Dwight takes notes of customer service through Jared. So hopefully you'll take notes, write it down. I'm saying. I mean, when you constantly got to tell the brother, look, can you wipe the chairs off or something? It gets irritating. Anyway, I'm Maze, the crowd's favorite.
Boo.
Oh, he's mad, y'all. He's mad.
Yeah.
Jared,
all
you got
right.
the last word. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you done? I'm sorry.
He done now.
You got the last word, sir.
I want to thank the cast of BDM Cigar Show for inviting me on today.
My pleasure, man.
It was definitely an honor and a privilege to be here. You guys came into the shop the other day. And you guys,
Me and Bruce. That.
I was honored for you guys to invite me on here.
You're welcome, brother. We appreciate it.
Who don't like talking about this?
Exactly. There you go. Peace out, y'all. We're out of here.
The show will make it clear.